Guys, I'm gonna look cute just now. Okay, I do look cute, but I'm gonna look dolled up in a little bit. Who cares? Anyways, welcome back to my channel. Guys, before, when I started filming this video, I was in such a mood, okay? Woo! Time just helps, you know? I'm kind of getting over it. There's way more things to smile about than to be angry about, but let me just fill you in on the tea quickly, okay? And basically, I moved apartments. I was going to make a full moving out vlog, but I don't know what happened to most of the content. Not the content, I don't know what happened to most of the footage of the video. So let me just fill you in on the tea. So basically, in the morning, okay, despite the fact that I had been trying to move for like 3 days straight, I had set a date and I didn't go to school on the day that I was supposed to move because obviously I'm supposed to move on that day. I didn't go to school, and then the lady just kept on postponing and postponing and postponing. She would not meet the time. If she couldn't show up, she wouldn't inform me about it. Very unprofessional. Such a waste of my time, and I don't like people that waste my time. You can waste my money, don't waste my time, okay? I was doing move out inspection today, which was postponed again twice, I believe. Yeah, move out inspection was postponed twice. So finally went to go do my move out inspection, and this other guy did it instead of the girl that I was dealing with at first. So he did the move out inspection for me, charged me a ridiculous amount for the cleanup and stuff like that. The place wasn't that messy, but whatever, I don't know their policies, I don't know, but he charged me a very ridiculous amount because also some of the walls needed to be repainted, but whatever, fine, given. Part of move out inspection is asking me what I feel they should improve on. Punctuality. Don't waste my motherfucking time. It's me getting heated up again. So I said punctuality is you guys' problem, and this man had the audacity to tell me, and I was a walker, and had the audacity to tell me that you know, sometimes emergencies come up 4, 5, 6 times, and I'm not even exaggerating. It was genuinely 5 or 6 times where I was told that we're gonna do something and then they didn't follow through. But I know it's because they look at me like a lighty. They think I'm a lighty, and that's the problem. I'm a very respectful human being, I would like to think. So I'm very respectful, but if you cross me now, we're gonna have a problem. Obviously, I'm not gonna be mean to you. I'm not gonna cause trouble, because at the end of the day, I don't wanna stoop down to their level as well. I am, however, grateful that I found an apartment that I really, really like. I love this apartment. I can't wait to really fully start a new chapter. I feel like it was so needed. You know, I just had a very rough morning, and one thing about me, I don't know if you guys are the same, I can hold an adult conversation. If I have a problem with you, I can hold that conversation with you. Often, if I feel like I'm being treated unfairly, all the emotions will then come to me at once, and then I'll start crying. So you know what I did after I told that man off? I came home and I cried to my mom. Well, I cried to my Finsta, and then I cried to my mom. It was just a lot of emotions, and sometimes I just feel, I don't feel as gangster in that moment. But it's fine. Sometimes gangsters cry, and that's okay. Glory be to God. I thank God that I found an apartment that I really like. It's basically the same kind of vibe as my old apartment, except the ceiling is white. I'll show you guys, or you'll just see in my vlog how my stuff looks. My bedroom is bigger, and I can't wait to like pack everything up, as in my suitcases, my other bags, my clothes. I can't wait to pack that up. I just want my room to look so, so pretty, because it is so, so pretty. Like, I think it's genuinely the white ceiling, because it literally looks the same, the exact same as my old bedroom, except the window was on the side where my head goes. In the past, I always felt like crying was a sign of weakness. I think maybe because sometimes my tears weren't really validated the way I wanted them to. So I always just connected tears with weakness. I think maybe last year is when I started to really understand that, you know what, bruv, you can cry, you can let it out. If that's your way of letting things out, that's your way of letting things out. And every time I cry, I always feel better after. It's like a stress relief. It's stress relief for me. Oaks, I won't lie. Are you dumb? Are you stupid? Are you dumb? I'm so sorry about the background noise, Oaks. There's really nothing I can do about it. Honestly, I need to straighten this wig. I met someone here where I stay, and he's a photographer. You guys should really check him out. He's really good. And we're doing a photo shoot today. Where's my brush? But yeah, when I'm upset, in as much as it can be hard to do it, finding the energy to get dressed and to look pretty and stuff like that, it differs from person to person. For me, I never really have the energy to do it when I'm actually upset, but once I start to do it and I start to, you know, believe in my source again physically, it's a different story. But yeah, I'm still gonna just take you guys through my day. We're not going anywhere. Yeah, we're not going anywhere today. We're just gonna be at home. I have this concept in mind for the photo shoot in terms of how I'm going to look. So the guy's really good. His name is Tino. He's a very good photographer. His work is really nice. I'm very excited. Usually for things like that, I do tend to flake, but only because I'll be so nervous and just end up tricking myself into thinking I don't want to do it. But 9 times out of 10, when I decide I'm gonna do it, it always ends up going great. So I just kind of force myself to follow through with it. So he came over, told me the concept, but the concept was low-key kind of like inspired by my place already. You guys know my place is pretty minimal. I like to keep things very, very clean, very, very minimal, which is why also I decided to move into an apartment with a clean ceiling, because I just like that clean finish. That's besides the point. Is it though? I'm just gonna flat iron this hair, and when I am done doing that, I guess I will hit you guys back up. Guys, so it's shoot time now. I didn't record like my makeup and my hair preparations, but the shoot is starting now. So I'm just gonna like set my phone nicely. But like an aesthetic shot. Ooh, this is an aesthetic shot for real.
Participate more in it. Yeah.
Okay.
Like just make it more like get in the camera.
Just going to sear it up like that. So the way I straightened my hair, I straightened it pretty well, but I think I put too much oil. So we're eating sushi. This is my first meal of the day. It is also 6:45. I started feeling a bit nauseous because I vaped a bit for the photo shoot. Yeah, I vaped. Ooh, be careful. I don't want to mess up. I am honestly, ooh, Coke. Also, excuse the noise. Maybe I should close the window. So Tino came back. After the shoot, he went to go edit the stuff. I didn't think they would be done today. But he came back, and if you haven't already checked out my Instagram pictures, go ahead and check them out. But I'm so happy. I've always been so skeptical about like professional photos and stuff because they really expose all the texture, all the imperfections and stuff like that. But honey, he's such a good photographer. Oh my goodness. But anyway, this is my first meal of the day, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to eat with whoever has been struggling with eating. So I've seen these videos on TikTok where someone like eats with you. If you haven't eaten today, run quickly, go to the kitchen, get a snack or get some food, and then eat with me. Come back and then eat with me. I've been struggling with eating. I haven't really had an appetite, which is why I think that's why, I mean, I have been going to the gym, but I know that like the reduction in fat, even in my face and stuff like that, I notice all of these things. So you guys may not notice, but I notice these things. I'm so afraid of weighing myself because at the same time, I don't really want to lose weight per se. I just want to tone up, body recomposition, you know what I mean? A pro tip to eating: if you can, eat something you really, really like, if you can. I ordered some sushi, just some cheap ass sushi from down the road. So let's eat. Yeah, this was a good idea. Guys, do you mind if I speak while chewing? Is that ladylike? Do I care? Okay, first of all, I cannot wait to do sit down chit chat videos in this angle, in this lighting. Hello? Chids also told me, she's like, small practices, just go bit by bit and stuff like that, otherwise it will be hard to bounce back. So quite literally force yourself. I know it's easier said than done, trust me. I tried to force myself to have oatmeal. The other day I had 3 spoons, okay? I ordered 12 pieces. I'm not an expert on most of the things that I say in terms of like advice, health advice, but I will say that after I eat, I just feel a bit stronger and a bit more awake. So yeah, so what stops me from eating is when I feel anxious. I have not been diagnosed with anxiety. I don't really want to go check it out, but I think one day I will have to check it out. How I've been helping myself is reading the Bible. I think ever since 2020, yeah, ever since lockdown, and then when church stopped and stuff, and then church never really picked up again. I think since then, like, I got out of the flow of church and reading my Bible and stuff. I think something constant like church, knowing that you go every Sunday, I had developed that routine. So then after lockdown, when I didn't have that routine anymore, I just completely lost it, I guess. Like, I wasn't consistent with reading my Bible, reading my devotion, even journaling. Like, I lost all of that. So I've been trying to like get back into it, because I will say that my anxiety started when I didn't really have a base or a source to come back to. I'm working back on just like, I'm working on my faith in God, because God brings this certain peace to me that no other source can. Honestly, God is my source. That's source. Some people may refer to God as the universe. That's their source and stuff like that. I think it's all just the same thing. I think people just call it different things. We've been blessed with the Bible, and the Bible has so many teachings. And for the past 2 days, yes, I'm only on day 2 of this spiritual journey, I've just been reading Matthew 6. Matthew 6, the verse where it talks about don't worry, like literally chill out. God is literally telling us to chill out. And my anxiety, it stems from wondering if things are gonna work out with whatever I want to work out. Like, I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know how this is going to happen. I don't know where I'm gonna be in the next 2 years, 3 years. I don't know if it's gonna work out, and I don't A, B, C, and D. And I let those questions play in my mind so much without praying about it for so long that it developed into something weirder. Also, I'm not a therapist, so I don't even know if this is psychologically possible, but that's just how I feel. I feel like my inconsistency in prayer has played a role in my anxiety. Even talking about it's kind of healing. I'm getting back into it. I won't lie, the past 2 days I've been very, very anxious. Today I woke up really okay. I didn't feel any anxiety or anything. I was like, damn. But then I'm like, but that's not a reason for you not to read the Bible. So I had to wake up pretty early because I had to go and do my move out inspection. Fine. But I'm like, just because you feel okay today or right now in the moment, that doesn't mean don't read your Bible. Still put these things in your head. Repetition as well. I love how the plans that I read on the YouVersion app, because I like things that are scientifically proven as well. Hear me out. The plans that I read, they also prove things scientifically. Okay, like if we're talking about the law of attraction, for example. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but I just don't like the chat around the law of attraction for so many reasons. However, it is real. It's a law. It's a universal law. Whatever, we can't change it. And like in this plan, it re-emphasizes the fact that repetition will scientifically, if your brain will just accept what you're telling yourself as true through repetition and belief, of course. It's hard as hell. If you spent the past 18 years of your life telling yourself one thing, don't expect to completely switch around on the second day that you want to completely switch it around. It's not, you know what I mean? So in my anxious moments, I'm like, you're literally on day 2. And even if I'm only in week 2, I'm in week 1, but if I were to be in week 2 and I feel this feeling, just keep reaffirming God's word. That's what's working for me. I don't know if you would like to take my advice, go ahead and do it. I think things happen for a reason. I do think things happen for a reason, and your feelings do matter. I stopped eating. Am I trying to find an excuse? But I will say that genuinely, I wasn't gonna film, and I haven't been feeling like filming because I've been feeling like this for a bit. And the only reason why I wasn't gonna film is because sometimes I feel kind of guilty, and I feel kind of bad sometimes for filming, knowing that I don't really feel okay. I'm like, what are you faking for? Things aren't well right now in life. But I'm like, this could be very healing as well. I don't know if I'm gonna be consistent. That's the truth. I don't know if I'm gonna be consistent, but I think the reason why I started YouTube was because genuinely I just love YouTube. I like filming videos. I like editing videos and stuff. I am okay, but I'm not okay. And I keep believing, I keep on telling myself, anytime I have any sense of doubt, I keep telling myself that I am okay. And it's all in my head. And anytime I think I'm not okay, anytime I think something negative or anything that goes against, okay, I'm actually being aggressive. Anyway, anytime I think anything that's against God's word, God's promise, I'm not hard on myself either. Sometimes I am hard on myself, and that's okay as well. For me, what I do when I have a negative thought, I'm like, this negative thought is honestly the voice in my head that's been used to this toxic pattern that I've had for years. You know what I mean? Like for years. You know what I mean? I've had this toxic trait for years. And I don't mean toxic trait in the sense of relationships. It can apply. But you know, I've had this way of living for so long. So if I do get moments where I have negative thoughts, I automatically just try and tell myself that, you know what? You're bound to have these negative thoughts. You're bound to have these doubts. But the more you keep pushing and the more you keep fighting and the more you keep reading. So this is something very personal that I've been going through. If you're going through something similar where you're trying to break a toxic pattern in your life, I'm gonna try my hardest to speak about it as well, just so you don't feel alone, because feeling alone, there's nothing worse than feeling alone. You're not the first person to go through something like this. You're not alone. So we're gonna get through this together. I think the best fish in sushi is salmon. If you take your sushi with tuna, I'm not really sure. We're also gonna pack up everything in my room because this is the current situation. Guys, never be deceived. Just don't be deceived, okay? Things may look pretty, but it's not easy. Let's get the bill. I don't lie, I am embonded with Coke. I think Coke is the best drink on the planet. Okay, guys. Eating has literally saved my life, and my wig is not lifting. Anyway, I was going to sleep, but I ate and then I got my energy back. I also am having some Coke, a cola, not like hello. So we're just gonna pack up, make my room look prettier than it already is. So I'm gonna listen to my favorite songs whilst I pack. So where do we even start, man? Know that this room is way bigger than my old room, which is so nice. Like, I love that for me. It just feels bigger. I also feel like it's because the ceiling is lower. Oh, the ceiling is lower, so I can do this. Child. When I do that, I can change the lights, like, because I can reach them. That was typical. The day must be mine. This baby. So now I'm just gonna organize my laundry. My leggings are too big for me now. If you know how to do RDLs, tell me if my form is correct. So let's organize this laundry. I'm just putting my laundry. Oh, I need to wash. Oh shit, I'm washing white. Guys, I can't explain how bad Coke is for you. Also, I'm gonna get like a coat rack, but for bags. A bag rack. It makes my shit look so tacky. Okay, this is a lot. Check on these goddamn garbanzo beans. Oh my god. Guys, I need perfume. I'm also very much into color coding, guys. I won't lie to you. Everything is just easier to find and stuff. Yeah. Guys, tomorrow I'm gonna do cardio and abs. Ooh. No, what we won't do, no, we're not doing that. It's a spider, and honestly, in my opinion, I'm just not cut out for it. Sorry. Show how I live, yeah. Sir, guys, the spider. How do they do that dance? The yeah. Okay, I want to show you guys. Oh, my Carla, bruv. Anyways, I want to show you guys what it actually looks like my color coding and stuff. She told me that she. Okay, I'm gonna weigh myself. No. Okay, I lost 5 kgs in the space of a week, 2. Oh, you're lying. I was 64. You're lying, like you're literally lying. You're the one I want to. I don't color code my. What's going on? Y'all can tell me I look like a freak. I don't color code my pajamas.
I fell for you. I said love is a game for two. Don't play around with the truth. All I wanted was me.